And welcome back to XRP. This is Crypto Hulk by Jay. We're going over some stuff today. Yes, I was listening to a YouTuber, and so this is just I listen to other YouTubers here and there to find out like what not to do and what not to say. And I listen to them to find out how little they know on certain subjects. First off, we got Stephen Morris, right meow money, and he must like Reno 911, I guess. Stephen Morris, by Jiv, thank you for that donation you just sent right meow. And Major Payne tests the little dollar bill button or the dollar button down below. That was a very accurate safety check. That passes the federal FCC rules for today. So that's a verified channel. But okay, so two things before I start the show because I was getting pissed off listening to Mr. Come On In. He had a lawyer on his show today. A couple fucked up things that were talked about. Number one, and I even think the lawyer said this. I'm positive he did. Okay, look, everybody. I've only done the show dealing with the Ripple lawsuit in 2015. I've only done this show about 5 times. Each show lasts about 45 minutes. What I do on my show, what they don't do on their show, see, nobody has gone over the lawsuit 5 times like me. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. That's right, because it takes like 45 minutes, and these people only have time for 15 minutes. And plus, they can't really talk on it because they're not lawyers. So they feel that they have to have a lawyer on their show just to be able to talk about something. And well, they're just help somebody help me. I need a YouTube lawyer on my channel to help me. I was just shocked listening to these dumb fucks. You had the lawyer and Mr. Come On In. It was a fucking circus. So let me explain real quick. In 2015, okay, what they're saying, both these two jugheads, they're saying, oh, FinCEN and there was some other agency, they're the ones who determined, or they said, no, it was the courts. It was the United States courts that claimed two things. In the United States court, and I'm not going to go over my show. I've done it 5 times. I might do something on it later again because I got people joining all the time. I might do the show like a 6th or 7th or 8th time or whatever. Basically, here's what happened. But because these two idiots, I listened to for like 15 minutes. I'm just like, wow, I can't listen to this shit anymore. It's too fucking stupid. All right, look. FinCEN didn't say shit. Okay, the Department of Justice didn't say shit. It was the United States court that made a determination. So they're trying to downplay whatever court rendered a decision by saying, "Oh yeah, well FinCEN said that, and the Department of Justice said that." No, dummy, stop. This show all needs to stop. Okay, the United States court made a decision that Ripple itself was a money service. I know this shit's complicated. I should have a lawyer right next to me while I talk about this because this is way too fucking complicated for me, right? In 2015, the United States court, the United States Attorney's Office, along with, no, I'll just keep it at this. The United States court determined that Ripple was a money service business. Why? Because they deal with money and they buy, sell, transfer, incentivize, and all these things the XRP, because the XRP is considered electronic money. So if we take out the word electronic, Ripple's XRP is money because Ripple's a money service business. So therefore, all the different ways that Ripple used the XRP, the courts had no problem because Ripple's a money service business. Now, why did Ripple get in trouble? Because they didn't have adequate know your customer. Okay. Pretty much it. Anti-money laundering. They didn't have good enough guidelines for that. And Ripple had to register as a what? Money service business. That's what the court decided. Okay. So it wasn't just, oh, because the way Mr. Come On In tried to say, oh, just FinCEN said it was that, and that's not the law. No, you fucking moron. Let me go back and say it again. The United States court in 2015 determined what Ripple was. It was a money service business. Keyword money. And XRP was considered electronic money. Keyword money. Nowhere in there is about securities. Nowhere in there. Let me repeat it again for the slow people that make YouTube shows. The United States court found that the buying, selling, incentivizing, transferring, and all that shit was Ripple's part of their business. Of what? Transferring money. Okay? So, the court trial that we are going through still, Brad and Chris and that, this is all fake. Okay? It's totally fake. The previous court already determined all this stuff. We already know that Ripple bought, sold, transferred. We already know all this stuff. The court allowed, that's what Ripple does. It's a money service business, so they're incentivizing their other business partners. There's no security shit going on. This whole trial has been a fake, and I have to discuss it because YouTube channels that talk about price every day, YouTube channels that report it on the court trial every day, those are fake channels. Do not listen to them. And then they have dumb shit lawyers on their show who don't explain this stuff, and they're just as fucked up as the people that have the YouTube channels. So, now I'm going to tell you how I really feel, all right? Just kidding. I'll end it at that. I was just listening to that saying, okay, Twist Meyer, I can't take any more listen to these two dumb fucks talking on a talk show on YouTube. That was so fucking, I'm like, wow, these people just don't even talk about reality. Sean Wright gave somebody a membership, and that was generous of you. Sean Wright, let me see who he gave it to. Well, we got Eric Goldsmith shows up, and Eric's a consistent donator. Definitely is. Kurt Scott is awake, and oh, I've got my half a can of Monster, sugar-free. Got a leg workout coming up when the show is over. Not looking forward to that. Although it is Friday, and I got a shorter workout in the PM, about a 30-minute leg press. I take Saturdays off because I'm really fucking tired by then, and I start up again Sunday. So, God. Let me see. I'm just looking at the comments here. Don't skip leg day. No, that's why it fucking sucks. Like today, it's like one of those days where I'm like, fuck. Yeah, every Friday's like, fuck. Hulk, say your disclaimer. Oh, yeah. Not a financial advisor. Hey, quit trying to steal my lines there, buddy. XR Pure Blood. So my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm definitely not a lawyer. I don't need to be. the reason our country's so fucked up is because of all the lawyers in the government. Um, let's see. Don't believe a word I say. I just got done serving 35. No, how old am I? 53. I just got done serving 53 years in a mental institution. So if I tell you to invest in something, you know it's going to be crazy advice. Let's get on with the show. Okay, where do we start here? There's so much stuff I could get into here, man. Uzbekistan. Okay, let's go over this one real quick. I just want to show you some of the stuff's not groundbreaking in and of itself, but I want to show you that, okay, with this whole Ripple court trial, this fake trial and stuff that's been going on, everybody knows that it's fake, except the people that have fake shows on YouTube. They don't know that it's fake. That's the funny part. Let me do a copy paste. Button check. Uh-oh. Eric did a button check, and I see a little green alarm going off at the bottom of my screen. Button check is exitoso. XRP Roofer. Love listening to your lies. Yes. So I gave you an article. Did I get kicked off? I don't know, GLX Flores. I don't remember your name if you said anything that was inappropriate. I have no idea, man. I'm just trying to do the show. And if I kicked you off, I would know, and I could probably tell you why, but I didn't do anything, so I don't know what's going on. Actually, if I kicked you off, I'd make a show of it. I'd go over to the comment section. I'd find your name. I might repeat it to everybody, but I would go under file a report. Da, da, da. I'd make a little procession show and show how fucked up you are, but I don't remember doing that at all, so it's not me. Uzbekistan. Well, check this out. As the United States is going through a fake Ripple trial and all that stuff, you've got Uzbekistan, their bank launches a MasterCard backed crypto card. Like, I seriously? Like, the United States, Ripple and all these Stellar and all these crypto companies, Cardano, I don't know, like, it all comes out of the United States, but our government's hammering away, making sure we can't do shit. But then Uzbekistan, like, if I lived in Uzbekistan, then I could have a MasterCard with crypto and be using it and shit. But if I'm in the United States, I can't do it. Do you see how this is not making any sense? Do you see how this Ripple trial is so fake? It's a concerted effort from our government and these fake lawyers, all of them. Everybody's playing the game, even Ripple's lawyers stuff. Yes, they're paying 100 million or whatever dollars is. It's all part of the game. And Ripple, so just so that you know, people are like, oh, well, Ripple's spending 100 billion. No, it's our United States government. Look, that's a small price to pay. You want to talk about the creature from Jekyll Island. And you know what that's all about. I've been saying from the beginning, Ripple is the government. It's a blank letter agency. Okay. What is 100 million? People are like, oh, they're spending 100 to 200 billion, Crypto Hulk. You don't, that's real money. Well, that's real money. Dude, you're so fucking stupid. You have no fucking clue. This whole Ripple thing is the government, man. The government they can print money. How fucking tough is that, smart guy, you fucking cocksucker? Wow. 100 to 200 million is nothing. Joe Biden wants to pay for everybody's college. Are you fucking serious? Oh, yeah, that Crypto Hulk guy's wrong. Ripple's spending 100 to 200 billion. That's real money. I just outsmarted Crypto Hulk. Wow. See, look, I'm going to tell you something. Don't come at me because it's going to make you look like a fucking limp dick, okay? I'm just trying to help you out in life. I'm trying to help you, okay? I know it doesn't seem like, like, oh, man, he's busting my balls. Oh, man. No, it's just if you shut your mouth, people actually might think you're smart. Okay. So you got the United States government, that's Ripple. I mean, look on the Ripple webpage. I've already shown this. No other YouTuber has shown this. It almost gets exhausting how right we always are on this channel. From when Ripple started at day one, you had a three-letter spy agency as their teammate. It's the U.S. government, everybody. It's not that tough to figure out. From day one, you got Ripples in China, Ripples in Russia, all these Ripples in oh, the first bank with Ripples in Germany. Then the second one is a partnership in Brazil. I mean, we can go on. We've already done all this shit. We already know. You don't know because you haven't watched the channel. I'm not getting into just repeating all the facts that I've had over the past 3.5 years on the show. The people that stay on this channel already know everything. So Uzbekistan has this MasterCard crypto that we cannot have in America. It's all concerted effort. There's a reason. Like, if something is so asininely stupid, where you have cryptos developed by the United States, Stanford's involved, MIT, the Federal Reserve Bank is a Ripple partner from day one. I've already shown all this 1,000 times. NASA, Microsoft, Google. How are all they in a startup company? The New York Federal Reserve, the national, not going to say security, not going to say agency. They're all right there with Ripple from day one. Like, are you serious? It's a government agency. Well, undercover, just like the creature from Jekyll Island. Dumb people don't get it. But that's okay. I'm going to try my best to help dumb people understand shit. But sometimes you just can't teach stupid, right? So, Capital Bank and Ravnak Bank were approved for what? The crypto sandbox, aligning with Uzbekistan's pro-crypto stance. Now, that's very interesting because in America, our news media, who are the whores of the special interest rich people and the communists that are taking over the United States, the news media whores are always showing us how bad crypto is. And then you listen to like Maxine Waters. She needs to retire. She's so fucking stupid. She's telling us that, oh, crypto is bad and it's going to hurt people. And, oh, it's for money laundering. And then Janet Yellen, I'm going to give my Janet Yellen imitation, and crypto is just very bad. And we have to safeguard our economic parameters in this country. And we must be fervent in our approach. Do you see all these stupid fucks? Like, Janet Yellen is such a misguided fucktard running the treasury. It's embarrassing. My country fucking embarrasses me right now. It's serious. But let me continue before I have a unrelented, crazy little rant that's going on Friday morning because my government people piss me the fuck off. The criminals that they are. It's called the Uznek card. U-Z. Uznex cards were unveiled. What do? They merge bank accounts and crypto access, or crypto exchange access, and launching by December 2023. So let me get this right, Crypto Hulk, because I'm new to crypto and I don't understand. It appears to me that crypto in the United States is bad. But somehow in Uzbekistan, they have merged bank accounts and the MasterCard crypto exchange. They've merged that, Crypto Hulk? Yes. So if you live in the United States, crypto is bad. But if you live in Uzbekistan, it's good. You even get a deal with MasterCard to help link your bank account to buy crypto. But is it bad or good, Crypto Hulk? Because I'm in the United States and I'm just not understanding why we invent crypto, but yet in Uzbekistan, MasterCard joins with their banks and then they can then use their bank accounts to buy crypto. Hey, the only thing I can tell you is we've got people in the American government that are criminals. That's what I can tell you. Uzbekistan's industry reboot was showcased through revamped regulations. Oh, so now Uzbekistan has crypto regulations, Crypto Hulk? Yes, they do. Well, what about the United States? No, we don't. It's bad. That's what our government people tell us. And the news media whores tell us crypto's bad. Okay, Crypto Hulk, it makes no sense, but I'll keep listening. Uzbekistan strides toward embracing the crypto realm. In Uzbekistan, they want to embrace and hug crypto. In America, our government and media whores have us push away. Instead of hugging, like Uzbekistan, instead of embracing, like Uzbekistan, in America, we have to push away from the bad, bad man. The bad man, right? That's crypto, the bad man. It's evil, like Dr. Evil. Let's go down and see what else we got here. An intriguing facet of this development is the imminent, listen to this, the imminent introduction of physical crypto cards. What is this? Backed by the global payment giant MasterCard. The crypto card, they have an actual physical card called Uznex. Will not only integrate a bank account, here we go. You know how our bank accounts get shut off to buying crypto, but if you live in Uzbekistan, your bank account is linked to a MasterCard crypto exchange. Imagine that. So in the United States, it's all bad and we can't buy it, even though we fucking invented it. But if I live in Uzbekistan, it's all good. It's green light. Well, my God, they're embracing it. They're embracing it and hugging it. In America, they're pushing it away from us. Imagine that. Common sense is just not common. Well, listen to this. The initiative marks a pivotal shift in Uzbekistan's stance on crypto. In Uzbekistan, they're aiming to position themselves as a what? A crypto-friendly hub. Oh, really? Let's keep reading. The government has clamped down on unlicensed crypto activities. I'll go with that. Leading to restrictions on exchanges like Binance, FTX. Well, that's a good decision with that one, right? And Huobi. Huobi, by Jove, buy your crypto on Huobi. Interesting, Capital Bank and Ravnak Bank are among the 3 registered entities in the National Digital Sandbox. So, in Uzbekistan, they have a sandbox. The United States doesn't. In Uzbekistan, you can link your bank account to the crypto account. United States, you can't. I think I'm seeing the picture of the article here, Crypto Hulk. Okay. I think we shall go. I'll go back to the comments and see what people have to say about this dumb shit in America. Robbie Townsend was given a membership by Sean Wright. Well, awesome deal there. Robert Evans, thanks for all the great information. Keep up the good work. Robert, I do this to try to make sure you have the best information. You might be investing in cryptos and stuff. I'm not telling you to or not telling you to. But if you're going to do it, I really try to find information that I would like to have to make a better decision. And you got Chad 4754 drops a red one there. Well, pretty close to red. but red, pink, nonetheless. Thank you very much for that. It's a generous donation. Some people got more, some people got less. It's just whatever people got. All right. One day you'll be rich, and then I'll be rich, so I won't need your fucking money. But I'm not talking about anybody in specific. But the goal of this channel is for me to teach you shit to get rich. I mean, that's what the fuck we're here for. Armor of God. Have a great weekend, Hulk and Hulksters. Make sure you try to enjoy the good things this world has to offer. Hard times, but dark comes before the light. Oh, we got Wade T, member for a month. And now for the real crypto news. Sit down, shut up, and don't get wrecked. Temple of Truth is a brand new member. And then we got Homie, member for 2 months. Welcome back again, Homie. Let me go to. I'm just checking real quick. Correction. Jekyll Island. Jekyll. Let's see. Bernard, hi Hulk, says, thanks for that donation. All right. Rich if you own one XRP. Will you be rich if you own XRP? No. Watch the show more. Spend more than 5 minutes watching my show, then you'll know. All right. Let's go with the PayPal one. Copy, and we'll do a paste. I want to show you some here. This one's really interesting. PayPal and Ledger hook up. PayPal and Ledger, they forge a path for mainstream crypto adoption. This article is a very easy read. It's short. There's nothing to it. PayPal teams up with Ledger. Now, I own a Ledger Nano X and an S. I'm not making any claims about them. PayPal teams up with Ledger to offer easy cryptocurrency trading and secure storage for US users. The company introduced PYUSD, a stablecoin backed by US deposits. Next, it prepares for new UK rules by promising enhanced steps for cryptocurrency purchases and reinforcing compliance efforts. PayPal has joined forces with Ledger, a digital asset hardware wallet manufacturer, to introduce a fiat currency gateway for its US users. We scroll down here. Strategic. The strategic alliance allows PayPal's clientele to seamlessly trade cryptocurrencies from within their PayPal accounts while assuring the safekeeping of their digital assets through Ledger's hardware wallet solutions. You know, it does make it a lot easier, totally, when you can go on PayPal. This is how it'll be in the future. Maybe not right now, the second, but when you can go onto your PayPal, your Apple, your Wells Fargo account, Bank of America, whatever bank, Banco de Santander, whatever the fuck you got. In the future, you're going to have access to buying cryptos and then sending them to a hardware wallet, maybe an external, like what I have. But sometimes, maybe you might want a portion of your crypto that you keep, because you know when you get on a bad list from your government, they're taking your shit from you. So what I'm going to do down the road in the future is I'm going to have a certain amount of my crypto in a bank somewhere, more than likely not a United States bank, probably from some other country somewhere. I don't know where. We'll figure it out then, because everything will change. countries that might be crypto friendly today will be uncrypto friendly tomorrow. That's how the shit works. So eventually, I will find a bank, a country, whatever it might be. Maybe you have a country that decides to do custody. I don't know. Maybe you move to the Republic of Palau and their government has custody for everybody. And it just depends. I don't have all these answers. It doesn't matter right now. We're at like in the 50 cents area for crypto for XRP. So the point is, maybe in the future, I take 25% of what I got and keep it in a bank. That way I can use it to show if I want to get loans or if I want to loan people money, if I want to do like a staking pool or wherever it might be. So, but what we have here is an example of you have a PayPal account, you buy something, and instead of turning on your ledger, typing in all this fucking shit, you know, having to hope to God there's no glitch in your ledger from the time you see what I'm talking about? Just you go to PayPal, you push a button, and it goes right into your wallet. I mean, it's that fucking easy, right? That's people want easy. Now, me and you got into crypto in the very early days. We have ledgers, and those motherfuckers, for me, were hard to figure out how to use, okay? 90% of people, 95% of people, they don't want to use a fucking ledger. The people I talk to about ledgers, barely any of them can use them on their own. I have to go to people's houses to help hook them up, okay? It's a fucking nightmare. One guy was just I think after 3 hours, I'm like, dude, I gotta go. Like he just could not fucking get it. He paid me a certain amount of money, and he just could not fucking understand. We had to make a video to show him how to use it. I did, and then after that, he still couldn't. Yeah, I still can't figure it out. I'm like, dude, I made a fucking video. I said, man, look, I can't help you anymore. Like, seriously, dude. I spent like at least 2 to 3 hours at your house going over and over and over how to do it. Then I said, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just make a video step by step of what I'm doing. I did that. He still can't figure it out. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So there are times when I can't help people. All right. And I used to teach 5th grade. All right. I will leave that article where it's at. I just wanted to show you that's a step in the right direction for mainstream adoption. Mainstream, it just depends, Big Den. It just depends on who you are. I knew somebody, like it took me a long time, like hour and a half a day for like 5 days of watching YouTube videos to figure out how to make that shit work. So what did that take? 5, 6, 7 hours of watching the videos and shit? All right. I have a friend whose brother-in-law, I think it took him 15 minutes. What the fuck? But he's pretty sharp in that stuff, right? He's really good at technical kind of shit. He figured it out in 15 minutes. Like, oh yeah. He was watching a video, then after he watched the video, he went ahead and did it. I'm like, oh, well, I don't feel so smart. But look, no, here's the deal. We all have our strengths and weaknesses and all these kinds of things. And my strength is investigating and deep diving and finding news and presenting a case or presenting an argument and then teaching people. That's what I'm good at. Okay. I don't I totally admit I've got a very expensive computer. It's called an iPhone. It's worth about $1,000. I can barely do anything on this fucking phone. I can call and I can look up news and all this other shit. I don't use 99% of the fucking things on my phone. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. I don't like calendars. I like the calendar on my fucking table. I don't like a computer calendar. I don't like those things. I don't know. It's just me. All right. Next. Oh, here's the Ledger website. Let's go to Ledger. The Ledger. let me do a copy and a paste. I already went over the actual PayPal article with you. This one, I just want to let you see. Here's the actual Ledger page. Now look, Ledger. If you want to buy a Ledger, don't go on Amazon for God's sakes. Don't go on eBay. Don't buy it from some guy somewhere. Just go to this website here. It's ledger.com and order your ledgers. So if you're going to buy Elapal or whatever the fucking crypto wallets you want to get, make sure you don't get scammed by going to a fake website. So you have to go to the actual website. And if you get phished or scammed, sucks being you. You should have done more due diligence. Ledger and PayPal team up to simplify entry into the world of crypto. I'm not going to read this. I just wanted to show you that it's here. About the Ledger company. I personally don't have an issue with Ledger. And I'm not getting into, they had a couple snafus, but they're just starting off. So yes, you cannot buy through PayPal every single crypto. I got it. But you know what? We're still at the beginning stages of crypto, so not yet. All right. I'll leave it at that. Now, next. Oh, let me check the comments. But next, I'm going to go into two countries that have go to Best Buy. Yeah, I'd go to Best Buy if it was me. I trust Best Buy that they're going to get shit. Now you remember, if you go directly to Ledger, 100%. What if some, and I'm not going to mention names, but what if you worked for an electronics store? Like I'm just putting something by you. But what if you worked for a Best Buy and you have a certain amount of ledgers, but you know a guy who can make fake. You're at Best Buy, you're making minimum wage, right? I'm just running in something by you. You work at Best Buy, you make minimum wage, you're struggling for money. You know somebody who works, one of your buddies who does little bootleg videos and shit, and then he got into making ledgers or fake ledgers. They have boxes that look just like the real ones. Maybe you're the guy who's with the sticker gun and you get a box of fake ledgers and you put them up in the Best Buy store. Me personally, I probably go to Ledger and get them. But if you want to go to Best Buy, go to Best Buy. All right. I don't see people doing that at Best Buy, but you know what? I don't see a lot of things. So take your chances. Buy from Ledger, says G.O. Formula says, you never know. People are shady through XRP. Look, I'll just tell you what. If I'm a slick guy and I'm working at an electronics store and I want to end up a billionaire or trillionaire one day, I'm going to get a job in the summer at like an electronics store and have my friend give me all these fake ledgers. And I'm going to get the electronics store sticker and put them on all these ledgers because I already know the passphrases and all this stuff. And who knows, maybe they sell 300 ledgers. So now I've got 300 people's pass keys. I don't have to invest in crypto at all. I'm just going to keep working my stupid little job at the electronics store. And one day I'm worth $500 million. I'm going to go to my account the minute XRP hits $1,000. Maybe it goes there, boom, right overnight. And I'm selling off everything. And I'm going to spread it off into different wallets that I'm going to have already. and then I'll do money exchangers or something, whatever it is, and then boom. See, so it's just you never know. All right. Let's go with this article here. I want to show you something. There's two countries here that are Ripple partners that nobody else knows on the internet except you all. I'm going to show you. There's the article there. Indonesia and Singapore. Now, Indonesia already has a crypto exchange approved. Imagine this, like a third world country like Indonesia. Indonesia and Singapore are set to introduce QR code payments. The central banks of Singapore and Indonesia are planning to introduce the use of QR codes for cross border payments between the two countries. Both banks, and I'm going to say are Ripple partners, both banks, Bank Indonesia and the Monetary Authority of Singapore, have stated they intend to introduce the technology into their payment systems before the end of the year. The plan was originally announced in August of last year. That was 2022. According to the BI deputy governor, Fulaniquish Hendarto, the project is halfway to completion, with 3/4 of the beta testing completed. These people are liars, by the way. Singapore has been a particular forerunner in the space. Yeah, because they've had a Ripple partnership since 2015. I'll prove that here in a few minutes. As far as back as 2018, when they were Ripple partners for 3 years, it rolled out what it claimed was the world's first unified payments QR code. Let me repeat that again. Now, Singapore has been a Ripple partner for 10 years. No other channel has shown you except my channel. Singapore has been an official Ripple partner, not just working with them, but an actual partner. Okay. Ripple works with a lot of different banks and financial institutions. They're not direct partners with all of them. Some companies will use another bank and stuff, but let's move on. So Singapore has been a particular forerunner in the space. And then let me finish off. Since then, Singapore has completed a cross-border pilot with Malaysia, while Indonesia, Ripple partner, and Thailand, Ripple partner, have also linked their respective systems. So what we got going on is a lot of these little countries over there in Asia are Ripple partners. And it's just interesting how in America, like, we don't have all that. Now, I'm going to show you here. I did a show, and I'm going to show you a link to a video that I did on Indonesia that no other channel has this information. Not even the mastermind. The masterminds. That's so fucking stupid. All right. Here's a link. My show is titled Breaking. IDR is Indonesia's digital rupiah. It was invented in 2015. No other channel knows that in 2000, so almost 9 years ago, imagine this, almost 9 years ago, Indonesia had a digital rupee. It's called an IDR. And my channel shows you, let's back this show up. So I started it, and what you see is you see a Ripple page. You have an 1XRP back in the old days. was equal to 169.21 IDR. Okay. If we keep going, I'm watching my own video here. On the 17-second mark of this video, you can see clearly it's 2015, Indonesia's Ripple Gateway. Well, 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 Crypto Hulk. I've never seen this on any other channel. That's right. Let's see what else. I'm watching my video right now. Shows Ripple Indonesia. It says Menghubungkan sistem keuangan melalui protokol internet yang. So this is clearly Indonesia. I'm gonna leave that video at that. I just wanted to show you. Next, Singapore. I've already shown this a million times. No other channel has. Let's look to see about Singapore. So right there, you've got one of my other shows. Here's the title: Exposed. Crypto company has a private vault under the radar. What you see right from the beginning, at the first second, at the very first second, you see a Ripple page with the logo. It says, what? Ripple Singapore. Oh, really? What else does it say? Gold and silver in your vault. And it says, hold on. It says Ripple Gateway PTE Limited, established in November 2013. 10 years ago, Ripple had a Singapore partnership called Ripple Singapore. They were a gateway. I'm not going into it. I've done the show a million times. So there, I just showed you how Indonesia has been a Ripple partner since 2015 and Singapore since 2013. The other channels have not a clue. And I'm not just talking about YouTubers, I'm talking about any other channel. I have yet to see what I'm showing you on any other channel. Maybe one day they'll find out how I got the info, but there you have it. So Karim Albed, I read your comment. Crypto Hulk must be the top 3 channels posting facts and stuff. And if my videos were trimmed, you could make one video into 3 and more organized. So I guess the purpose would be to reach a lot of people. But what if that's not my purpose? Right? That's not my main purpose. Do I really care? I'm not putting Kareem down, just Kareem doesn't understand Crypto Hulk. If my purpose is to bring marketing and do all these things, yes, absolutely, you're right. But guess what? I don't care about that. Well, don't you want more customers? Oh, it would be nice, but in a way, I really don't care. I make a decent amount of money off this channel. I mean, it never ends, right? I mean, how much do you need and how much do you want? Your wants will never end. So, yeah, I mean, I've got a friend now who's a marketing whiz, and he's just now starting to work on my show. He's doing what you're saying. He's trimming things and making little 1 minute. Dude, I don't care about that shit. I really don't fucking care. Like, I just want to make my show the way I want it to be. I'm not interested in doing stuff to I don't care. I just don't care, you know. But thanks for your comment. Um, I'll let other people do all that stuff. I honestly don't really care. Alrighty then. Getting a new phone next week. Besides uploading the hardware wallets and apps, I should be good. Any advice is appreciated. Okay. Let's look at. Okay, I'm gonna show you two articles again. We do a copy and a paste. Now, we're going to show the Warren Buffett New Bank one again. But first, we're going to start off with the United Kingdom. First, I'm going to show you the liar, which is United Kingdom accounting department. And then I'm going to show you what's reality. So I'm going to show you fake first. This article's fake. And then I'm going to show you real right after this. The United Kingdom body, they're concerned. They're concerned about the unintended impact of the digital pound. Well, let's see what kind of dumb shit these people got to say. This week, the Institute of Chartered Accounts in England and Wales responded to the United Kingdom's digital pound consultation. Let's see. They have concerns. They have concerns about crypto hurting England and Wales. Oh, God, yes. Let's see what all the bad stuff is. And then I'm going to show you all the amazing stuff. Remember, this is the fake article. After this, we're going to read the real article. Worldwide, there have been worries about deposit flight from banks. What that means is people like me that don't keep any money in banks, okay? The banks are worried about that. Well, how about this, banks? If you quit printing money, you dumb shits, then maybe people would keep their money in the bank. How about that? See, they're worried about, oh, people are taking money out of banks and they're looking to crypto. Well, okay, let's look at what's really going on again. Stop printing money and maybe people will keep their money in banks. Like, I don't need to have a banking degree to understand this. I don't need to own a bank. I don't need to work at a bank. This is fucking common sense, okay? I could be a butcher, baker, candlestick maker and understand this fucking shit, okay? Not that tough. And I definitely don't need to be a financial advisor. All right, next. This industry group takes a further step. This is under where it says deposit flight doesn't just impact lending. In the third line, it says that a step further by observing that the erosion of transactional banking will encourage banks to cut costs and seek other sources of revenue. Well, no shit. If you keep printing all the money, and your money becomes worthless, then you got to find as a bank a new way to make money. And guess what that is? Cryptocurrency. Oh, oh shit, crypto Hulk. um, one of the reactions could be branch closures. Isn't that what we're seeing right now? Banks closing up because people are taking their money out of the fucking banks because they keep printing it all, and it's ridiculous. The second recommendation about interoperability, removing potential frictions, various designs, for example, preventing corporates having CBDC balance to trick banks. Okay, I'm just going to summarize this article because it's so fucking boring, but it's true. But banking shit bores the fuck out of me. I'm going to summarize this. What they're saying is crypto's bad. Okay, it represents a challenge to banks, or the banks are having problems. It's their own fucking fault. um, Banks are blocking people from taking their money. Da 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 da. The banks are trying to portray if we go digital, it's going to hurt the banks. Blah blah blah. Okay, I just summed up that article. Now let's go to Warren Buffett's bank in South America, which we talked about the other day. Let me show you what reality is. Okay, because the banks want to deal with dumb shit. Warren Buffett goes to Brazil to deal with real shit. Here's the title of this article: Buffett backed new bank. So the name of Warren Buffett's bank that he has like half ownership or whatever, maybe full ownership in Brazil, it's called Nubank. It's spelled Nubank. Now listen to the title. Buffett backed new bank posts what? They post record revenue on strong user growth. Let me read a little bit into this. Brazil's Nubank on Tuesday reported record revenue. Are you hearing this? All somehow. Now, remember, the article we just read was dumb shit. England is how, oh yeah, the banks are in trouble, and crypto, we got to look out for this shit. No, crypto is bad for the banks. Okay, all that article is fucking dumb shit. Okay, here we have Warren Buffett. See, it's not banks that are in trouble. It's dumb fuck banks that are in trouble. That's the key word, dumb fucks. That's an actual economic term. Brazil's Nubank on Tuesday reported record revenue for the second quarter as Warren Buffett-backed digital banking firm logged a surge in new customers. Now, look, I wanted to juxtapose these two articles, okay? The first article was from those dumbasses in England that are telling us that, oh, the people are pulling their money out of banks. Oh, the banking industry is going to be hurt by this crypto. The banking industry is going to be hurt by CBDCs. Oh, the banks are in trouble. No, banks are not in trouble. Dumb fuck banks are in trouble, okay? Let's make this very clear. Let's be precise when we speak or when we write articles. When people write articles, let's be real now. Brazil's Nubank reported record revenue for the second quarter. And they talk about Nubank having a what? Surge in new customers. Well, but Crypto Hawk, the first article is saying that banks are in trouble and da-da-da. No, dumb banks, dumb shit banks are in trouble. Okay. The Brazilian bank has been so far insulated from the downturn in the global banking industry. What does this mean? Nubank hasn't been affected by anything negative at all. Well, imagine that. Maybe maybe England needs to hop on a fucking plane, go to Brazil, and learn how to run a fucking bank. How about, imagine that? Okay? You got England. I got to name the name of this group again. Where is it? I got to clown some people. Give me a second. Okay. If you're a dumb shit and you work for the CAEW, the Chartered Accountants, the Institute. Hey, if you're a dumb shit and you help write this article and you work for the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales, get your fucking dumbass on a plane, go to Brazil, and find out how to run a fucking bank, okay? What I want you to do, if you work for that stupid Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales, is shut your fucking mouth talking about how banks are bad or losing money. Take your losing ass, fly to Brazil, and figure out what the fuck is up, okay? Quit printing foolish articles that mean nothing at all from broke dick accountant people in England and Wales. Get your fucking stupid asses on a plane and make the shit work, okay? If I'm running an organization, I don't need you dumb fucks talking about how shit doesn't work. It's clear. Fractional lending, reserve lending, and stuff, that shit doesn't work. Your banking system printing money does not work. Now, I don't pay you to not work. So what I want you to do is get on a fucking plane, fly to Brazil, and figure the shit out, okay? I want you to figure out how the fuck they have 2 record quarters of profits and your stupid asses in England and Wales can't make any fucking money, okay? If you don't come back next weekend with a plan, you're fucking fired, okay? That's how I would run an organization. I'd be like, okay, you can be in 8th grade, fly to Warren Buffett's bank, set up an appointment, get their business model, learn whatever you can, and either that or just find a new fucking job. That's how we would do that shit. It's not that hard. So there you go with the banks are failing in England and Wales. What shall we do, young Watson? And then you look in Brazil and they're making fucking bankroll, right? Unbelievable. Oh, we're at an hour. I got to go. Yes. I got responsibilities I got to take care of. I have one article left. I could save that maybe for a PM show. Fuck it, no. We'll do it right now. We'll do it right meow. Last article, here we go. And it deals with the same fucking thing. Okay? I want to show you these people, these bankers are part of the problem. Crypto Hulk is part of the solution. Here we go. Last article. Goldman Sachs. Listen to what these dumb shits at Goldman Sachs are doing. Okay, look, here's the problem. Well, there's a lot of problems. Number one, the banking system keeps printing money without backing up any of the money with gold. That's the first problem. Second problem, they have what's called fractional reserve lending. That means when you put your dollar into a bank, they loan out 95 cents. They make a fuck ton of money. Now, if shit happens and there's a financial problem, they just simply close the bank up and walk away. They've already made hundreds and hundreds of millions and billions. When there's a problem, they're like, oh my, sorry, we have to shut the bank, we're bankrupt, and you lose all your money. That's how the shit works, okay? Fractional reserve lending. Now, I don't have to be a banker to tell you this. Now, let's see what Goldman Sachs is doing. Goldman Sachs had a patent made. And what are they trying to do? They're trying to bring fractional reserve lending to crypto. Oh my God, are you fucking serious? Let's read the article here real quick. Show you how criminal and fucked up Goldman Sachs is. We can identify 2 reasons. Listen, I'm not a banker. I just play one on YouTube. We can identify 2 reasons why banks are failing. Number 1, the printing of money without backing of gold, right? Pretty simple concept. You don't need a banker's degree to figure this shit out. Number 2, fractional reserve lending. Again, it's when I put in $1, thinking my money's safe in the bank. No, it's not. And then the bank lends out 95 cents. And it's all gambling money. And then one day when everything's all bad, they got to shut the bank up and run away. But they've made billions. They don't have to pay anything back because there's something called an FDIC. It's kind of like this. Let's say, do I have any kind of a card sitting here? No, I don't have my wallet. Okay, let's say I got a credit card. and I'm a bank, I'm gonna use that credit card and I'm gonna buy a big screen. I'm gonna buy a Rolex watch. Let's say I have a high limit card and I can buy anything. I'm gonna buy a BMW 760. I'm just saying, whatever car you want to put in there. I want to buy all kinds of Louis Vuitton bags. I'm gonna buy all kinds of shit, right? I'm gonna max that card out to $150,000. And now imagine, I got all the stuff. That's all your money. I've got all this stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna claim I can't pay it all, and I'm gonna walk away from the deal with all my stuff that you've paid for. That's how the banking system works in America. Okay. So in June, Goldman Sachs filed a patent application, listen, to support fractional reserve lending in the cryptocurrency world. Here we go again. What Goldman Sachs wants to do in the future is for you to put your crypto into Goldman Sachs. For every dollar of crypto, here we go again. They're doing the same fucking shit. For every dollar of crypto you put into Goldman Sachs, they're going to loan out 95% of it. So one day when Goldman Sachs makes some fucked up investment decisions and all those decisions go to $0, you ain't getting a fucking thing. Same thing. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to implement smart contracts. They're going to try to help. Look, that shit ain't going to work either. All right. Basically, you're fucked. Goldman Sachs is going to make a fuck ton of money. They're going to do the same shit they're doing. Goldman Sachs is going to do the same illegal shit they're doing just with crypto. I basically just summed up this article. Okay. You can read the article in length if you want. Porsche, there is no substitute. Cowboy 420, thank you, Hulkster, for your information. Thanks for the donation, definitely. So there you have it. Your Bible describes fractional lending as the beast that must continue to eat. Cowboys. There you have it, everybody. Friday morning. What's the date? August 18th. It's 7:36 a.m. in the morning Pacific time. And that'll be it. I don't know if I doubt I'll do a show tonight. I'm not sure. You've got enough material this week. And I don't know. I might make something, I might not. Don't hold your breath. Maybe I just deep dive only on a Friday night. I'm not sure, but I got to go. I got work I got to get done. Have a good weekend. I'll see y'all in my next one.